Well. Let's try that one. Crazy craft. What the fuck is that? Crazy craft updated. Hey. Okay. Yeah. Right. So Kieran, the stone block one, if you see here, when I go back, if I put it on here and I go to next, this requires 3G, right? It allows 40 people and it's $10 a month. That's the starting price that I want to pay. I don't want to pay 40, 50, 60 for one with bare mods, right? That's the sort of price that I want to pay, right? Now, we're not going to do that one because a lot of people won't like that. They'll want to just be able to go around and explore and make stuff, right? But that's the sort of price that I want to pay, right? Like for a test. If it gets quite popular, I could upgrade the RAM and, like down here, say we had 300 people, I could do that. But if it was getting popular, there's no point in paying that now. Do you see what I mean? You get me? So, what we need to do is find one. Now, I did find this other one, right? Called Better Minecraft Forge, right? So, I'll just quickly show you this one. So this one is quite quick to load, right? But it doesn't have your building wand, right? So when it loads up, it says you only have 4,096 megabytes of memory. The recommended is 5,000. For your system is recommended 11,000. But you can just click proceed, right? You don't need to change the memory. Then I went to single player because I was waiting for you to get here. So it loads up pretty quickly. It works quite smooth. Now, what it doesn't have is any wand, right? So there's no wand. But what there is the different types of wood, so you can make lots of different designs, right? You've got all the different color walls, concrete and all that, so there's good stuff for building. Different color candles, different color beds, different color glass, different things. And then it's got some other stuff. That's the normal stuff. It's got some things, but it doesn't have the wands, right? But it doesn't have everything. So like, there's a lot of things to make an interesting houses. It's got couches and stuff. So this one is an idea, right? But it doesn't have the wand, right? So we won't do that one. So we need one with the wand. So there was one called Builder's Paradise. I told you this one before. So I'll install this one. I just want to show you that if I were to go back, I delete Stone Block and then I choose Builder's Paradise. And then this tells me that I need to do 18 per month. So this requires a lot more RAM, right? So this is my point, that we can't do this one. I'm not paying that much, right? But this one is guaranteed to have the wand. That's the thing. So if I was to load this up with the base RAM, it wouldn't work, right? So I'll just show you. Because this has a lot of mods in it. So if I just press play, it probably won't even load, right? We'll see.
So the game just gets where it's not giving us one. So I'll wait.
This has 157 mods, but we'll see. I don't think it'll load because of the amount of RAM. But I want to do it without changing RAM, so stupid people can just click play and start playing, right? So we might just have to have a very basic server, like that first one that I showed you, right? So let's just see if this works at all. Because if it does, then I can see what I think about, because $18 is what? I don't want to pay more than £10. So that's £13. I guess that I could probably do that. This would be the absolute max. But here, 13 or 10, I'd rather do those if we can, right? So I just want to see first of all if this loads on this amount of RAM. Now they don't say it, you have to use that. They say that this is a minimum requirement, so you must have this. Okay, right. Right, so let's just see about the wand in this one, right? Yeah, we need to have one that's low RAM so that even you can play it, Kieran. That's the thing. That's what I'm saying. So this is the one that's Builder's Paradise. And then if I press E, you'll see that we have just these original 2 pages. That's kind of weird. Maybe that's a glitch. That's kind of weird. But it does seem to work. Why is there not more than 2 pages here? I don't understand this. But this one has claimed chunks. So this one is already built in so that you can claim your areas that people can't destroy, right? That's my whole point. That we need to have that. Yeah? So that would be good, right? I need to delete this XE and then put in it. You see there's 288 pages of items, right? So many items to get, right? And I can put in a wand and you'll see that we have which one of these is building wand? Better builders wands. It's these 3, right? So we can only do in creative, right? Okay. Ha! You can't do. Okay, right. I need to do it to allow creative, right? Right. Now, obviously, if you want one of these ones, you need to make it, Kieran, right? There's going to be no cheating allowed, yeah? So this is loaded up a different one, and we would do this several times until we're happy with the starting location, right? So this is the second time I loaded it up. This is an okay starting location, but it's on my PC. This isn't on the server, right? So if I just go now and put in here so the builder's wands start out here with stone wand. You can make 5 blocks, and then you've got an iron wand. You can make 209 blocks, and then with a diamond wand you can make 1,500 blocks. So you make the wand yourself, yeah. So let's get a diamond wand, and then we're gonna get some different colors. And we're just going to test it out, right? So if I were to go pink, pink, green, green, and then I could go whoa. And if I'm happy that I could do it upwards, and then I could jump, and then I could do it out this way. That's what you want, isn't it, Kieran, right? So then, if you was to have 4 blue blocks, you could extend that out. You can create loads of hacks pretty fast with that, right? So, are you happy with that one? Now, what I would like is if it has the computer system to put items in, right? I love that. But I would have that fucking locked down so that no one could break it. That was mine. They need their own one if they want to do that shit. So it would seem that this is not the ME controller here. So they don't have the applied energistics. So that's kind of a down point for me, because you can't have the computer system. Like, that sucks that they can't have that. So really, this one is only ticking some of our points, not all of them, right? It has the builder's wand, but it doesn't have the thing that I want, right? Do you get me? But it does have the claimed chunks that we want, right? Like, we can join teams so that we're on the same team, so that I can go to your area and adjust things if we want to do that. Or we could be on our own teams, right? So, now what I'm not going to do is I'm not going to install that mod on this one, and then people will have to install this mod on their one before they're able to play, and it will be kind of annoying. It needs to have everything that we want first time. Click play, right? So, let's look for another one, right? So, what I'm doing is I'm looking through the latest couple of versions, so 20, etc. So you get like the new features of Minecraft, but has most things, right? So it's mostly popularity at the top. Now, if we were to get this, all the mods 8, you would be able to do that, but how much RAM would that take, for example? So let's just load up that one for science, right? Hold on. Yeah, I've already got this one installed, so I can play this one straight away. So let me just start that one, and I'll see how much this takes. So this is number 8, right? So if I remove this and put here, how much RAM would this take? See, this requires 16 gigabytes of RAM at 48 a month. There is no way that we're doing that one. You understand, right? So there's far too much RAM required, yeah? 16 gigabytes. You have 16 gigabytes, so that's no good, right? So we definitely can't do that one. So let me close that. There is this one called RL Craft. Now, I'm looking at how many people have downloaded it. This is 16 million people. Now, this is an old version of Minecraft 1.12. So let's just install that and see how much that takes. So RL Craft. So it's this one. And that would require 6 gigabytes at 18 a month. That's the maximum that I'm willing to pay, right? So let's see how this one works. And just see what you get, right? Right, let's see what you get with this. So do you see how them other ones with bare mods, that they just require too much gigabytes? It's so stupid. So we'll see if this has the builder's wands. Right. Create new world. I'll put it on Now obviously the starting location doesn't matter because we can keep resetting it till we get a good starting location, but I want to just see what you can do in the mod pack, right? From this intro screen it does look like it's got shaders on. Are we at the bottom of the sea? The shaders aren't there, but... Okay. We've got 64 pages of items, not too many. Do they have the wand? No wand available. So that's not good. And they don't have the ME controller either, so that could fuck off. So that's rubbish. That's rubbish. There's Vault Hunters 3rd edition. So let's see what that would be. So Vault Hunters 3rd edition, and that would be 12 gigabytes. So we're not doing that. So this is the process of having to find one, because you don't know how many gigabytes from this screen. So Sky Factory is going to be a Skyblock 1, and I don't want to do that. Now I tried Crazy Craft already. This SevTech Ages, I've heard of this many times. Let's see what that would be. Now there's two that say exactly the same, but the one it's pointing to is this one. This would require 6, so this is the maximum that I'm willing to pay, this one, right? So let's check this one, see what this is like. Is this boring, Kieran, checking different ones? But you got to have the right one that's got the things that we want to have, right? Alright, let's check how this one loads up. I swear I clicked start. Here we go. Right. Now this one's using quite a lot of RAM from the default. We'll see if it works. If it gets to the max, it won't work. It nearly did there. Right, it said it loaded. So let's see what this is like. I'll just let it load up because it's still lagging a bit. Yeah, this one is a bit skippy. This is because there's not enough RAM allocated, right? Every time I look around, it pauses. So this here is bad experience. Let's just see what you get. See, we've only got... I would think that we can't make the wand even if we could. Because you only get a few things that you can start with. So you can only start with wood sticks and... You can only start with things that you can make. And then the others get unlocked as you play. That's kind of fucking annoying, isn't it? Wouldn't you say? We don't want to do that. That one sucks. Okay. I like this one, the Feed the Beast Infinity Evolved, but let's just see. I'm just loading this one up and then I'll see how much space it takes. Because I don't know if you remember that Lazarus guy. This is the one that we did with him. So this one is very old. This one is from 2019. But it has a lot of good stuff in it, right? So this one, for example, would be... So this one here is in the price range, right? Now, this is my #1 choice. So let's see if this works. It's got to have wands. I know it has the other stuff that I want. But what I want to see, Kieran, is if you can load this on your computer before we even go ahead. We'll see. So, as you see, it loads pretty quick. And the performance is alright once you're loaded in. Does it have what we want? I don't know as it has the right one that we want. Let's see. Ha! Superior Builders 1. That one. And Builders 1. These two are the ones we want. So it does have the one, right? So let me just go to creative. So let's get this builder's wand and put it there. The super builder's wand, we'll test them both, right? And then we'll just get like sponge, wool, and pink wool. Right, let's testing out the wand, Kieran, because I know that that's the one thing that you want. So obviously I can fly because it's creative mode now. So let's find a space. We'll do it here. So we'll put so say I wanted to extend that. Whoop. There we go. Happy, Kieran? This one works. You see, this one also has the ME controller that I want, right? And it also has the claimed chunks. So this one has all three checks, Kieran, right? So should we do this one? Now, what we also know is that this is running on just 4 gigabytes of RAM here. Now obviously we can allocate more. You could allocate 6 or 7 for a better experience, but for the basic person it would work. So what you need to do, Kieran, is you need to get this FTB Infinity Evolved in CurseForge, right? And you test it out if it works on your computer. So try to get that. And then if it works on your computer just fine, then that's the one we'll do. Because this one I'm able to do at this price. Now, we can use a slightly less RAM, according to this, because they add 30%. So I reckon that even though they're suggesting 18, I could probably get away with this. That's what I reckon. That would be hacks. But I want to know if it works properly on your computer, so just let me know if you're getting started on that. And then we can make the actual server and then do something in the spawn point with like signs and stuff. That's your job. The fact that I can pay less is better. Because if I can do $13, see, it's only $9.94. That's the maximum I want to spend is 10. Just see what I mean. That's pretty hacks. Because the price of the dollar has gone up, right? So we have to pay less. That actually works out in our favor. Just installing it. I'm just going to say something to my mum for a second. So it's going to be raining all day, so we're not going to do this. But what we will do is when we go to it, or when you go to the pick up some crusty bread or something, have that sandwich. I'll just stay on. I'll give you my cup. I'm just. Try to use this one first, then use this one. This has £9. So with that, you'll be able to get me stupid string, the bread. Anything else up to like £8. This one first. Then this one. Okay, Kieran's just installing. I'm going to install it as well and see if I can do some creative stuff and just check that I can do the hacks I want to do. But the thing is, we can even have the title, if you want to play with us, just ask in the streams. And then we can tell them how to connect, right? But we want to know... yeah, the one that you just said, is that the right one? That's the right one. So we want to know how to tell people to do their claimed chunks, right? Because they'll be like, oh, I can't build anything here. And I'll be like, yeah, that's mine. That's the spawn area. You can't touch that. You need to run away from this area and build your base somewhere else after you've claimed the area. Because people like Kieran might accidentally blow up your house with dynamite. Because that happened before. Twice. Right? Yeah, you can make a video of how to do. We can just link them the video how to do. But we want to practice ourselves for a bit, right? So this loads up very quickly after the first time you've ever loaded it up. So I'm just going to go here and create new world with game mode on, right? He was like, hey Brad, you know your base? It's gone. Hey Brad, you know your base? It's gone. What? This is easy, Kieran. You press E, you go to claimed chunks, and where you are, you click, and you can like click all around, for example. Now, once someone has claimed it, no one else can claim it unless it's an unclaimed chunk, because it will say wilderness. So this area is Brad 86, and then this area is wilderness. And then you just press yes. So, claimed chunks, unclaimed chunks, refresh, and yes. So I can right click, and it tells you can have 1,000 claimed chunks. Now, we could change it, because a chunk is 16 by 16, right? We could change it so that you could only have like 100, right? Because no one needs 1,000 chunks, right? Do you understand? I don't want someone just claiming all of this so that no one else can do it. Do you see what I mean? So maybe 100 chunks maximum per person. Because even 100 is a 10 by 10 area. That's a large area, isn't it, right? Like, I would say that that's a large area, and that's only 40 chunks. What's up, Jacob Double? How are you doing, right? What we're going to do is set up a Minecraft server where the viewers can play on the server with us, because everyone likes to do that. Like, we've played Minecraft before on this channel, and everyone says, can we play? And I say no. But this time I say yes, right? So everyone should be happy. Let's go to that village up there. Let's see what's there. Now, it's not this world that we're going to be playing in. I'm going to make a different one on the server, but for now, I'm just testing this one out while Kieran's testing if it works fine on his computer. Ah, this is all in the air. I need to have a block to be able to get that. Right. Ah, shit.
No.
Now let's try and get in that house.
So, bread, stupid drink.
And maybe if you want coleslaw, you can get that or whatever.
Bread, stupid drink, coleslaw.
Maybe potato salad as well. Because they're quite reasonable.
What stupid drink you want?
This one. Black.
Black.
Yeah. So, Kieran, it also has where it tells you that if you can break something with your current tool. So this has the gravel ores as well. I like that. So I do think that this one is pretty good because it has a lot of things that you can do. So let's just see. So like, if we had the ME controller, get rid of that. I need to do game mode. Right. And then we need cell. And then we need drive. So I need this and this, I think. But that's a 1K, I don't want that. We'll use this. So 16 and 16, they go together. So I need this, this, this. And then I need the ME crafting terminal. And then I need... So Jacob, what we're doing is we're going to be using Feed the Beast Infinity Evolved on Cursed Forge, right? Now, we've figured this out where you're able to play just with a standard computer. It should work for everybody, right? That's the idea of using that one. I need glass, cable. Right. Okay. So that should be good enough. Right, Kieran, I'm testing my computer system. Let's go. You get that. Battery underneath. And then it powers. You put a drive next to it. And then you need this glass cable there. And then the screen next to it. That works. And then I need to be game mode 0. And then I need to put this in here. Right? Maybe I make that later. Right, I don't need that. Okay. Ah, that's taking it out. Okay. So I could take that out of there. I see. Right, so this is the empty one, and then I place that in and it comes like that. That's alright. Okay, okay. I get it. So I go in here, I put the drive in here. And then I can get... Well, I can just place these items in here. And now I can take them out of there. That works just fine. Okay. Takes 10 minutes to load the Java Minecraft. Kieran, this guy's got a proper potato. I don't believe it takes 10 minutes. So Kieran, basically I'm happy that the computer system works just fine. That's the basic stuff you need to run it, right? Now, does it have iron backpack? It has the jetpacks as well, Kieran, this one, right? Yeah, they have iron chest, gold chest, diamond chest, crystal chest. These are good for storing a lot of items, Kieran. So, I don't know if you remember that, an iron chest is you just make a chest covered in iron, right? And then the gold chest, you make an iron chest covered in gold. And then the diamond one is some glass. They have a copper chest as well. Now, Kieran, the point was that you don't need to allocate RAM at all. It should work without allocating RAM. That was what I wanted to stress, right? Because I've not allocated any RAM for this at all, and it's working fine for me. So you have a mess about with creative and work out if you're happy with a wand, and if you are, then I'll start the actual server. Because we might need to start it several times until we're happy with the starting location. So it was crashing when you didn't allocate the RAM, right? So we will have to go through and make a video of how to allocate RAM then, right? But it's not crashing for me. So how much did you allocate for your one? I'm gonna put 8 gigabytes. I think that it's gonna work better if you just press play if you have 32 gigabytes of RAM like me, right? But if you only have 16, that's when you get the issues. So by allocating 8, it's more likely to work, right? But we won't know how much RAM people have, right? But if they've played Minecraft before, they've probably got enough RAM because they've played it before, right? This is an old one that doesn't require too much RAM. I'm just seeing how much it's using now. Yeah, it's using 4.5 gigabytes. So it's not, doesn't need to use too much. Not really. So like overall, I'm using with Windows 15 gigabytes. which is half the RAM that I've got. $15.2 it says. Right, Kieran, shall I purchase this server then? Are you happy? What? It says I can use my previous account. Yeah. It says it's $12.85. Right, let me try again. It says it's €12.85. What is that? Let's see. £11. I guess £11 not too much, is it? Really? I thought it was going to be 10, but it's gone up by 1. Oh, now they've added VAT. Yeah. Whatever. I've got to text the code to my phone. Whoa. 590,487. Right, it says it's configuring, Kieran. So, it normally sets it up within minutes, right? So, I'm going to go to multiplayer and keep clicking to see if I can get it to work. Aha, it says it's activated now, right? I'm just going to go to manage server and see what I can do about this. It says it will be ready within 5 minutes. And it's got 1 minute 30 left. Ow. You okay, Mr. Ricky? Hold on. Right, let me see. Manage. Right. Okay. Right, Kieran, it says that at first we have to connect by IP, and then we can connect by the what I typed in here, gw.scalarcube.me later. So when that's ready, we'll make the video, but for the time being, we'll just use the IP, right? So let me connect to the IP one time and see what it says. Here we go. Right. Join server. Right, this is the actual server running, right? And it works. Now, this area does look like okay to make the main spawn. It's quite flat. Will you agree, Kieran? If you want to speak like that in this chat, then you can fuck off, right? Like, there's nothing wrong with my microphone. Right, I'll give you the code, Kieran. Alright. I've sent you it on WhatsApp. So, music off. Is there actually anything wrong with the microphone, Kieran? Because if there is, I can turn it down slightly. It does seem quite loud. Let me turn it down. That should be better. Okay. Right, I need to change this to... Whoa, shit, dude. Right, I'm standing right at the spawn. So the spawn area is a 3x3 square. You'll see, right? Alright, come and sit on my lap, Ricky. Come on. So no one will be able to build in the spawn area, right? And it does say that the claimed chunks in the bottom there can be up to 100 because I've changed it. You understand, right? So where there's like a volcano over there, I could claim that for the lols. I could claim that for the lols, right? So what I might want to do is mark out where the spawn area is, and we could make like a wall around it, right? It says Kieran joined, but I don't see him. Ah, there he is. Kieran Lochran WU, right? Huh. I want to change the video mode because it's too small. Like if I have it on this, yes, it's big, but I can see the stuff quite clearly, so I'm fine with it. So yeah, this claimed chunks area. So the claimed chunks is these 9 chunks, right? So I could show the chunks on the floor, which is one of the F buttons. So cancel. I don't want to do that. Nope. F4. Nope. Ow. Right, when you press E, Kieran, and go to the claimed chunks just here, you'll be able to see this, what I was telling you about. So I'm going to claim a chunk over here at the side of the wilderness, and then press the check mark at the top. And then I'm going to go to that location. So it's sort of over here. And now, okay. So Kieran, when I'm stood here, it says at the top spawn area, and as I move, it says Brad 86 because this is my area, right? If I move back, spawn area, and I move forward, Brad 86. So if you come and stand next to me, Kieran, if you come over here, right, I'm just here. You see these two dirt blocks? Try and break it. Ha! See? You're not allowed. So it works, right? So you wasn't able to break that, right? That's pretty cool. You can press T and then just type in the chat in the game, right? And you don't have to click off the game. Right. So do you get how it works with claiming chunks, right? So out of the spawn area, you try and claim a place around the outside like I did, and then we'll just double check that that works fine. Because if we know how to do the chunks ourselves, then we can tell other people how to do it. Right, I'll show you again how to do, right? So you go to a location where it says wilderness, right? So say, for example, where I'm stood here, right? Come and stand next to me. Kieran, come over here, for fuck's sake. Right, press E, and you'll get this screen come up. At the side, there is friends, claimed chunks, etc. You press claimed chunks, and we're both stood over here, right? They both say wilderness. So if you go to that one and click them, it'll both say Kieran, right? So you claim those two that I'm hovering over, right? So what you'll do is you'll click them, and then at the top corner, the check mark, right? So yeah, you've got one there, and then click another one. So say, for example, I wanted this lake over here, I could claim that to get the lake. So do you see how it works? It's quite simple, isn't it, right? And you can just right click to unclaim. It's quite simple. Now, I'm just going to bugger off, and I'm going to claim a little area and make my house, right? So away from the spawn area. And once we've done that, we can then adjust the spawn area with all the signs and stuff, explaining how to claim chunks in the game, so that we don't have to send them to a video or anything, right? Because they don't have to click off it then, right? So let's just see. You can press J to view the map like what I'm doing here, and you can see the chunk lines on the map, and then you'll be able to set waypoints and stuff. Ugh. The bad thing is it's night time. Let's hope that Kieran's not crashed. Fuck. Oh, you don't want to play right now, so you just want to see what I'm doing, yeah? This guy will piss off. He needs a few more hits, right? Ricky, sit still. Like, I don't know why I'm bothering to kill this guy, because even if I die, I wouldn't have lost anything. Right, he's dead. Now, am I in my area? I am in my area. Right, this is where I'm building my house. So let's flatten this out a bit. But I want some wood. There's a tree there. I'll just see what your voice message was, Kieran.
I was only in there for a short second. It was just a test to see if the sound all works.
Right, I'll start preparing my house then, Kieran. I know it's very dark, but I'll be able to get torches and stuff, no problem. Right, the trees auto fall down, that's pretty good. I'm just going to change the brightness. That's better. There's an Enderman over there. Right, we've got wood, so I can make a crafting table. And I just got blown up by a creeper. Fuck off. Right, I need that crafting table down so I can start making weapons, because these guys are after me. Piss off! Fuck! Right. Doesn't matter. Right. Stupid creepers. Ha! I made them kill each other. To kill. Right. Obviously, these enemies, I can get rid of them with torches, but what? There's a spider with a creeper on its back as well. Oh dear. I need it to get to daytime, really. Fuck off, spider. There's a lot of enemies at night, right? But I'm not going to cheat and set the time to daytime. I'm not going to do that. There's tons of them. Fuck off, you stupid spider. I need it to get to daytime. That's what I need to do. Because then I can do a whole bunch of stuff in the daytime. They can keep killing me if they want. I don't care. I'll just wait. Like as soon as I respawn, they're after me. Like the moon is going down, so it's not going to be long. Maybe I'll just wait while I'm dead. Basically, I need to get some torches out so they don't spawn next to me, and get a house set up. Once I've done that and I can get like weapons and stuff, it doesn't matter if there's any enemies. Because that's the annoying thing at the start, isn't it, Kieran? That you have these monsters everywhere. Ricky, stop wiggling! Jesus. Right, I think that they're going to start dying because it's coming up to daytime. Yeah, the sun's coming up now. So there's a tree just there. Fuck off. I don't know what this enemy is, but he's annoying me. Ugh. Why can't I hit him? Right, he's dead now. Right. Now, am I in this area? I'm in this area now. Right, that's another dead body. Right, let's get that crafting table down. And then we can make a couple of sticks. And then we want a sword. Like, they're only wooden, but it gets me started. And we want a shovel, I think. Right. Ricky, I wish you would sit still, right? You're a fidget bum. Fuck off, dude. Who the hell is killing me? Alright. So I'm gonna make a tower here. There's a fucking spider over there as well. Maybe I can eat this egg. No, I can just throw it. Okay. I could eat rotten flesh, but that's not going to be good. Wow. Ricky, sit still, Jesus. Stupid spider. I want some more wood, I think. I think that I need as well some stone. Ugh. So, planks and wood. Okay. That's it. Charcoal. I need a few pieces of charcoal. So let's cut down some more wood. Yeah, I can't break that. Eh? How the hell do you hold this? Ha! I've got some torches around, so I shouldn't die so easily. What? Ugh. Fuck off. Alright, have I got any food? No. Of course not. Wonder why the dirt says dirt 3. That's kind of stupid. Like, is there 3 types of dirt or something?